Hello Swatantra TV viewers. I am Mahima, welcoming you to our English Bulletin with latest news, updates and analysis. Gunmen have attacked a concert hall on the fringes of Moscow, killing at least 60 people and wounding 100 more, according to security services. At least 4 attackers clad in camouflage gear took part in the attack. Crocus City Hall was about to host a rock concert when the gunmen burst into the theatre. The building was engulfed by fire and part of the roof collapsed. Children are said to be among the casualties in the terrorist attack. Islamic State, a militant group, claimed responsibility for the attack. The US said it had warned Russia earlier this month of plans for a potential attack in Moscow. In fact, 2 weeks ago, the US Embassy put out a warning to US citizens to avoid large gatherings, saying it was monitoring reports that extremists have imminent plans to target large gatherings in Moscow. More than 6,000 Russians had flocked to the Crocus City Hall for a concert by rock group Picnic. The fire appeared to have started when the attackers threw some kind of incendiary device. Ukraine's government was quick to deny any involvement in the attack, which comes more than 2 years after Russia launched a full-scale invasion of its neighbor. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bhutanese counterpart Tshering Tobgay on Saturday inaugurated a modern hospital built with Indian assistance in Thimphu which will offer quality healthcare for women and children. The Gyaltsen Jetson Pema Wangchuk Mother and Child Hospital is a state-of-the-art 150-bed facility that has been built with the assistance of the Government of India in Thimphu. Modi said the new facility embodies a commitment to nurturing a healthy future generation. A boost to partnership in healthcare. PM at Narendra Modi together with PM at Tshering Tobgay of Bhutan inaugurated the Gyaltsen Jetson Pema Mother and Child Hospital in Thimphu. The state-of-the-art hospital is a shining example of India-Bhutan development cooperation, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal said in a post on X. Modi, who arrived in Bhutan on Friday for a 2-day state visit to further cement India's unique relations with the Himalayan nation, called on the King of Bhutan, Jigme Khesar Namgyal Wangchuk, and held talks with Prime Minister Tobgay on Friday. He also announced that India will provide support of 10,000 crore rupees to Bhutan over the next 5 years. Bhutan's King Wangchuk conferred the Order of the Drik Gyalpo to Prime Minister Modi at a public ceremony here on Friday, making him the first foreign head of the government to receive the honor. India bloc, if comes to power, will order inquiry into electoral bonds, stepping up its attack on the BJP-led government over the electoral bonds issue. The Congress on Saturday said the opaque scheme ensured that prepaid, postpaid and even post-trade bribes could be routed through the banking channel. The opposition party also reiterated its demand that there should be a Supreme Court monitored inquiry into the issue. At a media conference, Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh alleged that this is the Prime Minister who gave a guarantee of bringing back black money and instead legalized corruption and is then desperately trying to hide it. The opposition party also released a Python code due to which, it claimed, it took less than 15 seconds to match the donors with political parties, exposing the brazen and ridiculous claim of the SBI that it would take months to provide the data asked by the Supreme Court. Ramesh alleged that the analysis using the code has brought to light that 38 corporate groups, which have got 179 major contracts and projects approvals from the central or BJP state governments, have donated electoral bonds. These companies have got a total worth of 3.8 lakh rupees crore in projects and contracts, in exchange for 2004 crore rupees in electoral bonds donations to the BJP, Ramesh claimed. He asserted that when the India bloc comes to power, it would get the electoral bond scam investigated by NCIT. He also said a JPC would be formed over the Adani matter and NCIT would also look into the PM Cares Fund if the India bloc is voted to power. Ramesh alleged 41 corporate groups have faced a total of 56 at CBI IT raids and have given 2,592 crore rupees to the BJP, of which rupees 853 crore was given after raids, he claimed.
हफ्ता वसूली के माने क्या है? ये पोस्ट पेड नहीं, ये पोस्ट रेड है। यानी कि पहले ईडी छोड़ो, सीबीआई छोड़ो, इनकम टैक्स छोड़ो कंपनियों के खिलाफ, और उससे बचने के लिए ये कंपनियां इलेक्ट्रल बॉन्ड खरीदेंगी और चंदा देंगे बीजेपी को। और चौथा रास्ता जो अपनाया गया है फर्जी कंपनियों का, शेल कंपनियों का। बार बार प्रधानमंत्री लंबे लंबे भाषण करते थे 2014 में पार्लियामेंट में और पार्लियामेंट के बाहर कि मैं फर्जी कंपनी को बंद कर दूंगा, फर्जी कंपनियों के खिलाफ हूं। पर फर्जी कंपनियों का भरपूर इस्तेमाल किया गया है इस कॉर्पोरेट डोनेशन, कॉर्पोरेट बॉन्ड घोटाले में। तो ये चार रास्ते हैं, चंदा दो धंधा लो यानी कि प्रीपेड घूस, ठेका लो रिश्वत दो यानी कि पोस्टपेड घूस, तीसरा हफ्ता वसूली यानी कि धमकी देकर घूस लो यानी कि पोस्ट रेड ब्राइब, रेड होता है उसके बाद घूस दिया जाता है तब रेड बंद होता है, और चौथा फर्जी कंपनी। इन चारों रास्तों के जो अपनाया गया है।
Kejriwal says no bar can keep him inside. AAP leader Arvind Kejriwal's wife Sunita, in her first address following his arrest, on Saturday read out a message in which the Delhi Chief Minister asserted that every moment of his life has been dedicated to serving the country. In a message from the Enforcement Directorate's custody, the Delhi Chief Minister said no bar can keep him inside and he will soon return. It has never happened that he failed to fulfill any promise, assuring women about the implementation of a scheme that will provide an honorarium of 1,000 rupees per month to eligible beneficiaries. The Delhi Chief Minister is in Enforcement Directorate custody till 28 March, following his arrest by the agency in connection with a money laundering case linked to Delhi's now scrapped excise policy. Meanwhile, the Enforcement Directorate has not been able to establish a money trail against any AAP leader despite multiple raids, arrests and two-year-long investigations in the alleged excise policy scam, Delhi Minister Atishi claimed on Saturday. The AAP leader also said the Enforcement Directorate arrested Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Thursday merely based on the statement of one Sharad P. Reddy. Reddy of Aurobindo Pharma was arrested in November in connection with the excise policy case. The company gave crores of rupees to the BJP through electoral bonds, she claimed.
जो भारत को कमज़ोर कर रही हैं, हमें सचेत रहकर इन शक्तियों को पहचानना है, इन शक्तियों को हराना है। और भारत में ही ढेरों ऐसे लोग हैं, ढेरों ताकतें हैं जो देशभक्त हैं, जो भारत को आगे बढ़ाना चाहती हैं। इन ताकतों के साथ जुड़ना है और इन्हें और मजबूत करना है। दिल्ली की मेरी माँ बहनें सोच रही होंगी, केजरीवाल तो अंदर चला गया, पता नहीं अब 1000 रुपया मिलेगा या नहीं। मेरी सभी माताओं और बहनों से अपील है, अपने भाई और अपने बेटे पर भरोसा रखो। ऐसी सलाखें नहीं जो आपके भाई और आपके बेटे को ज़्यादा दिन अंदर रख सके। मैं जल्द बाहर आऊँगा और अपना वादा पूरा करूँगा। क्या आज तक कभी ऐसा हुआ कि केजरीवाल ने कोई वादा किया और पूरा नहीं किया? आपका भाई, आपका बेटा लोहे का बना है, बहुत मजबूत है। बस एक विनती है, एक बार मंदिर ज़रूर जाना और भगवान से मेरे लिए आशीर्वाद मांगना।
Court extends at custody of Kavita till 26th March. A court here on Saturday extended the Enforcement Directorate custody of BRS leader K. Kavita, an accused in the Delhi excise policy scam case, till 26th March. The Enforcement Directorate has sought a 5-day extension of her custody. The Enforcement Directorate has alleged that Kavita, the daughter of former Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, was a key member of the South group that has been accused of paying the AAP kickbacks of 100 crore rupees in return for a big share of liquor licenses in the national capital. After producing her in court, the agency said that she was confronted with the statements of 4 people and a forensic report of the data extracted from her phone. The probe agency also told the court that raids were being conducted at the house of her nephew in Hyderabad. BRS Leaders Council filed a bail plea in court. The 46-year-old Kavita, a Telangana Legislative Council member, was arrested by the Central Probe Agency from her residence at Banjara Hills in Hyderabad on 15th March. Kavita's nephews was also involved in Delhi liquor scam, ED, in what could further be termed as a latest twist in the Enforcement Directorate alleged money laundering case. On Saturday, the central agency officials alleged that a nephew of BRS leader K. Kavita was involved in the transfer of illicit funds or the proceeds of crime in the Delhi excise policy-linked money laundering case. The central agency informed the Special Prevention of Money Laundering Act Court of Judge Kaveri Baveja in Delhi that it conducted searches at the premises of the said relative, Mekashri Saran, on Saturday after his role in this case came to the fore during the questioning of Kavita over the last week. It was found during the investigation in the last 7 days that Saran was involved in transfer or utilization of proceeds of crime from Indo Spirits, which was created in conspiracy between Kavita, Magunta Srinivasulu Reddy, YSRCP MP, his son Raghav Magunta, and liquor businessman and Indo Spirits promoter Sameer Mahandru.
Same thing that was 1 year back. It is an illegal arrest. We are going to fight it out. It is a political case. It is a fabricated case. It is a false case. We are fighting it out.
Please. नजदीक बताइए.
They are asking the same thing again and again. There is nothing new. Same thing that was 1 year back. It is an illegal arrest. We are going to fight it out. It is a political case. It is a fabricated case. It is a false case. We are fighting it out.
Please. नजदीक बताइए.
They are asking the same thing again and again. There is nothing new.
CBI teams on Saturday conducted searches on the premises of former TMC MP Mahua Moitra in multiple locations, including Kolkata, in connection with the alleged cash for query case, officials said. CBI sleuths carried out the searches at Moitra's residence in Kolkata and her apartment in Krishnangar in West Bengal's Nadia district. She represented the Krishnangar Lok Sabha seat. CBI officers, accompanied by a huge team of central forces, raided an apartment in Alipore area in the southern part of the city where Moitra's father Deependra Lal Moitra has been residing for several years. Searches were also being carried out in another apartment used by Moitra in Krishnangar, they said. The searches, which began early on Saturday, were underway. The Central Bureau of Investigation registered an FIR against the former Trinamool Congress MP on Thursday on the directives of the Lokpal, which has instructed the agency to file a report within 6 months, they said. Moitra was expelled from the Lok Sabha in December for unethical conduct. The Lokpal, the anti-corruption ombudsman, issued the directions to the CBI after receiving the findings of its preliminary inquiry into allegations made against Moitra by BJP MP Nishakant Dubey. Naidu exhorts alliance partners to work in coordination. TDP chief N. Chandrababu Naidu on Saturday said that the TDP, the Jana Sena, and the BJP formed an alliance keeping in the interests of the state but not for any political or personal gains. Chairing the workshop of the leaders of all the three alliance partners, Naidu made an appeal to the leaders of the three parties to work in coordination without entertaining egos, as there is every need for the three parties to be cautious in these elections. Expressing concern that misuse of power has reached its peak during the YSRCP rule, he said desired results are possible only if care is taken in the selection of candidates. The BJP, which is the alliance partner which is in power at the centre, while the Jana Sena chief Pawan Kalyan has come forward for attire. Stating that Pawan Kalyan is a leader with certain policies, he said that all the Jana Sena activists are working with dedication under his leadership. Naidu said that he has been playing a crucial role in the selection of candidates since beginning. Admitting that all those aspirants could not be fielded in these elections as the TDP has entered into an alliance with the two parties, he said.
ఈసారి నేను గాని మిత్రులు గాని ఎక్కడా రాజీ పడడం లేదు. మూడు రాజకీయ పార్టీలు కూడా ఒకే ఆలోచన చేశాం. సమర్థవంతమైన వ్యక్తులను పెట్టి వినబిలిటీ క్రైటీరియాగా పెట్టుకొని ముందుకు పోతున్నాం. నేనైతే 40 ఏళ్ళు నేను చూశాను రాజకీయాలు ఎంపిక చేసినప్పుడు. మేము ఫస్ట్ టైం 85లోని సర్వేలు చేసి సర్వేల ఆధారంగా ఎవరైతే గెలుస్తారో అవి కూడా చూసుకొని డిబేట్ చేసి ఆ రోజు మన నాయకుడు ఎన్టీ రామారావు గారి దగ్గర కూర్చొని రాత్రి మగుళ్ళు ఎంపిక చేసేవాళ్ళం. ఈరోజు మీరు చూస్తే నేను 4-5 సర్వేలు తెప్పించాను. మళ్ళీ నా వాయిస్తోనే IVRS అడిగాను. ఇవన్నీ కంపేర్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఇవన్నీ కంపేర్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత మనకంటే మెరుగైన అభ్యర్థులు ఉన్నారా లేదంటే అది వేరే విషయం, కానీ రాజకీయాల్లో మనం కనపడ్డాం కాబట్టి మన మీదనే కంపారిజన్ వస్తుంది. నేను ఈరోజు ప్రాపర్ సెలక్షన్ చేశామని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. ఇదే కాకుండా భవిష్యత్తులో ఉన్న ఆలోచన ఒకటి, ఈరోజు వేసే ఫౌండేషన్, ఈ రాష్ట్ర ప్రగతి కోసం ఈ 3 పార్టీలు వేసే ఫౌండేషన్ రాబోయే 30 సంవత్సరాలు ఒక స్ట్రాంగ్ ఫౌండేషన్ గా ముందుకు పోవాలి.
No shortage of funds for drinking water, Chief Secretary. Andhra Pradesh Chief Secretary K.S. Jawahar Reddy has clarified that there is no shortage of funds for providing drinking water to people. On Saturday, the Chief Secretary reviewed drinking water shortage in a few pockets with the district collectors and employment guarantee works through video conference. Speaking on this occasion, Jawahar Reddy directed the collectors to take measures to avoid drinking water crisis anywhere in the state in view of summer. He clarified that there is no shortage of funds to ensure drinking water to people. He said that funds of 15 financial institutions have already been released to the tune of 1,000 crore rupees. With these funds, the collectors were directed to take measures for the management of various drinking water schemes and the supply of drinking water through tanks to the water-stressed habitations. Jawahar Reddy directed the collectors to monitor the groundwater level at Mandal and district level once in 15 days. He said that the condition of various bore wells should also be continuously monitored. He ordered the officials to create awareness among the people to use the available water sparingly and prevent wastage of water. The Chief Secretary directed the collectors to ensure that the water released to fill the ponds through the canals for drinking water needs reaches the suburbs properly. Government extends ban on onion exports till further orders. The government has extended the export ban on onion till further orders, according to a notification of the Commerce Ministry. Earlier, it was prohibited till 31st March this year. Export prohibition on export of onions valid till 31st March 2024 is extended until further orders, the Directorate General of Foreign Trade, DGFT, has said in a notification dated 22nd March. DGFT is an arm of the ministry which deals with exports and imports related issues. Union Minister Pramanik has 14 criminal cases against him. Affidavit. Union Minister Niseet Pramanik, who has been renominated by the BJP in Cooch Behar seat for the Lok Sabha elections, has 14 criminal cases pending against him, according to an affidavit filed by him along with his nomination paper. Of the 14 cases pending against the Union Minister of State for Home, 9 were registered between 2018 and 2020. The other cases were filed between 2009 and 2014, as per the affidavit. He joined the BJP in 2019 after he was expelled from the Trinamool Congress in 2018 over allegedly putting up several independents in that year's Panchayat polls in the state against party-nominated contestants in Cooch Behar district. Claiming that the criminal cases were politically motivated, a district functionary of the BJP said that most of the FIRs against Pramanik were registered after he cut off ties with the ruling TMC in West Bengal and thereafter joined the Saffron Party. The cases registered against the Union Minister range from attempt to murder and writing to house trespass and unlawful assembly. He stated in his affidavit that charges were not framed against him in any of the cases registered against him. Kishan invites KCR for debate on Delhi liquor scam. BJP Telangana State Unit Chief G. Kishan Reddy invited former Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao for a debate on the Delhi excise policy scam case as the latter condemned Delhi Chief Minister and UP National Convener Arvind Kejriwal's arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. Kejriwal did not respond to multiple notices from the Enforcement Directorate and tried to escape legal processes. There is ample evidence against Kejriwal and BRS MLC Kavita. Can KCR prove that his family holds no connections with the Delhi Chief Minister? He asked. Reddy alleged that the Delhi UP government indulged in irregularities with regards to the now scrapped Delhi excise policy. Probe in the case led the officials to Telangana. The arrest of Kejriwal and Kavita is being lauded by the public across the country, he remarked. Reddy said that if KCR agrees to a debate, he is ready to prove all the irregularities corroborated with evidence.
ఆపు ప్రభుత్వానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి లిక్కర్ కుంభకోణంలో ఢిల్లీలో తీగలాలితే తెలంగాణలో డొంక కదిలినట్టు తెలంగాణ మాజీ ముఖ్యమంత్రి కూతురు ఎమ్మెల్సీ కవిత గారి యొక్క లిక్కర్ అవినీతి కుంభకోణం బయటపడింది. కేసీఆర్ కూతురైనటువంటి కవిత గారి నేతృత్వంలో పూర్తిగా పాలసీ ఏర్పాటు చేయడానికి అన్ని రకాలుగా సహకరించారు. దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి ఒక గ్రూప్ ఏర్పాటు చేసుకొని ఢిల్లీలో లిక్కర్ వ్యాపారం చేసి దానికి బదులుగా ఆపు పార్టీకి నిధులు అందజేశారనేటువంటి విషయం చాలా స్పష్టంగా దర్యాప్తులో ఈడీ ప్రకటించిన విషయాన్ని మనం చేస్తా ఉన్నాను. కేసీఆర్ గారు నిన్న ప్రకటనలో ఈ దేశంలో ప్రజాస్వామ్యానికి చీకటి రోజు ఒక ముఖ్యమంత్రిని అరెస్ట్ చేయడము ఒక బ్లాక్ డేగా ఈరోజు కేసీఆర్ గారు వక్రీకరించారు. వాళ్ళు చేసినటువంటి అవినీతి కుంభకోణాలను విడిచిపెట్టాలా, వాళ్ళు చేసినటువంటి ప్రజాధన దోపిడీ ఏదైతున్నదో దాని మీద దర్యాప్తు చేయకూడదని కేసీఆర్ గారు చెప్తారా అడుగుతా ఉన్నాను. ఎందుకు బ్లాక్ డే అడుగుతా.
Here are today's news. Thank you for watching Swatantra TV English Bulletin. For a complete and comprehensive English news bulletin, please do watch Swatantra TV every day. This is Mahima, signing off. Keep watching Swatantra TV.